Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a video that I have not filmed. Like, I've not filmed a type of video like this in a long time. And back in the day I used to do haul videos all the time, but recently, I would say the past 1 year, I've been a little bit more mindful, which I'm very proud of, being mindful of just buying the things that I need. And a lot of times I don't need to buy a ton of things at one time. Like, if I use up a serum, I'll buy another one. If I use up a moisturizer, I'll buy another one, stuff like that. But it's been a long time since I went crazy and bought like 20 things at one time. And by the way, I haven't even bought 20 things. I think I bought like 15 things, I think so, if you like total up how many things I actually got this time. So this is still not like a crazy haul. Like, I remember back in the day when I remember the big giant box of Nykaa that I got once, and there were like 30 things inside that or something like that. I think that was a year or two ago, during the same time, during my birthday. And this time, again, like I said, it's been a long time since I've gone crazy shopping like this. But this time, I don't know, my birthday's coming around and I was just feeling like it. I was just feeling like, you know what, there are a lot of things that I've had on my wish list for a long time. So I'm just gonna finally bite the bullet and buy all the things. So here we are. I also got a few things from Sublime Life as well. I do recycle all of my empties and I give them to Sublime Life, and you get a lot of points when you do that. And I have accumulated so many points. I still have so many points in my account right now with Sublime Life, and I did utilize a small amount of them on this particular order, and I bought a couple of things which I will show you. But we have this pretty big box from Nykaa as well that has more than 10 things in this. So let's get started. I'll talk about the things from Sublime Life first because it's lesser amount of things, and then we'll move on to the big huge box from Nykaa. Also, I'm sorry for not wearing makeup. I feel like in pretty much all of my videos, for the most part, like these sit down kind of longer videos that I do, I'm always wearing makeup. But today I was just not feeling like it. Like, it's a little gloomy, it's a little rainy, it's a Sunday, and I just don't feel like literally doing anything. But I did want to film this haul so I can put all the things away, but I didn't feel like wearing makeup, so you just have to deal with my bare face in this video. But yeah, now let's finally get into the stuff that I got from Sublime Life. So first of all, something that was on my wish list for a long time. There are so many times where I have put this in my cart and I have wanted to check out, but then I just don't end up doing it. I don't know why. But this is from the Land brand Flossom, and it's their cake therapy hair mask. Now, I've heard a lot about the Flossom hair masks. They have a banana one, I got the cake therapy one, and then I think they have another one. They have like 3 or 4 different, yeah, it's a strawberry or like a berry variant, that's the third one. But I just wanted to get one first, and then if I like this one, then I might try out the other ones. And I thought that this will be a really unique kind of a scent. That's why I chose the cake therapy one. And I have to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with the scent, but I'm just happy that I finally got it and I'm gonna try it out, because I think the only hair mask that I see myself repurchasing at this point is the Wow one, but that is out of stock a lot of times. And again, Wow's, you know, brand philosophies are not exactly my favorite, so I'm really trying to find a cruelty free hair mask that does something for my hair. And I feel like I've tried the plum ones, those also I'm kind of like, yeah, they're okay, but they're not my absolute favorite. And sometimes my hair is just so dry. Like, I feel like right now I just combed them, so you can't tell how dry they are, but they are pretty freaking dry. Like, even the texture, I can feel it, it's pretty dry. So I'm really looking for a nourishing hair mask that will help, and I hope that this one helps. So yeah, that is that. After this video, I'm just gonna put this in my shower, and I have to wash my hair day after tomorrow. So yeah, pray for me that it works. Another product that I got from the brand Flossom is one of their new releases, which I've seen a lot of people talking about this on Instagram. I've seen Supriya from A Good Skin, Shenaz from the Content Lounge, and who else have I seen? I've seen like 4 or 5 creators talking about this. I think Utkarsha also spoke about this. Utkarsha from BBDI, or Best Beauty Deals India. I think she also spoke about this, but anyways, let me tell you what the actual product is. This is the 3% salicylic acid and plant extracts, like that's what is in it. But what this is, what the product is a scalp exfoliating pre-shampoo treatment. So if you are someone who gets a lot of build-up in your hair, like if you use a lot of hair products and you have a lot of build-up in your hair, this is something that is really good for that, because it's going to really help exfoliate and get rid of all of that build-up before you shampoo your hair. And the reason why I got this is, I do use dry shampoo, so I do get build-up sometime. So for that reason, I think it's really good to like cleanse the hair. But the main reason that I got this is because I feel like if my scalp is really clean and if this exfoliates my scalp really well, then I will get a little bit more volume around my scalp region. I feel like a lot of times I don't have a lot of volume in my hair, and even the shampoos aren't doing much and stuff. So I feel like overall, if I start incorporating this in my routine, maybe 2 to 3 times in a month at least, I feel like it would definitely help. I would not use this every wash, but I would use this maybe every other hair wash, or like once in 3 times, stuff like that. So yeah, again, I'm excited to try this. Even though these two products are like for different purposes, I don't think I would use them together. I will first probably incorporate this and then eventually incorporate this as well, and I will share reviews soon, so stay tuned for that. And then a product that I spoke about in my wishlist video, which I don't know if this video is going to go up first or that will go up first, but I spoke about this in my wishlist video, and I was like, you know what, it's been a while, let's just finally bite the bullet and buy it. I also have a lot of points, again, like I mentioned in Sublime Life, so you know, just accumulated, I got a good discount and an offer. But these serums are from the brand Deconstruct Skincare. I had my eye on, I think, 1 or 2 more, which I will buy eventually. But for now, I thought I don't want to go crazy and buy a ton of serums, because then I'm not going to be able to use them up in time. So let's just not go too crazy. But I got these two. I got the exfoliating serum, which is like the chemical peel from Deconstruct, and this one has 18% AHA and 2% BHA. Now I've used the minimalist one, which is 25% AHA. I've used the Dot and Key one, which is 10% AHA, and I feel like this one is a good in between. This is 18% AHA and again 2% BHA. So I do enjoy the minimalist one, and I feel like it definitely has a purpose in my skincare routine, but it's not the best in terms of packaging to really like apply and dispense on your skin or on your hands or whatever. It can be a little bit of a struggle. So I feel like if this one also works and gives me good results but has hopefully better packaging, then I think I will just tend to reach for this more. So yeah, that's why I got this. And then I also got the Pore Control Serum. This one has 2% salicylic acid and 3% niacinamide. Now the reason why I got this is because I have shared in the past that when I used a separate niacinamide product and a separate salicylic acid product in the same routine, I had crazy breakouts all over my skin. So I was a little scared for this one, but I do feel like if they're formulated together in a product, then it might actually work. And there are a ton of actives that I use, so it's always good to find products with like 2 actives in one. And if the product works and solves the purpose that I'm looking for, that is obviously having, you know, clearer pores and also regulates sebum because of the niacinamide, then I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. That being said, I'm curious if they expect you to use this in the morning or at night. Actually, it says can be used in the morning or evening, so I don't think that will be a problem. I think I can use it either time. So yeah, again, excited to use this. I'm not going to start using this immediately, but I was still really looking forward to have it like on hand if I want it. Then I will definitely open it and start using it, and when I do use it, you will see it in a trying and testing our products video, so you don't have to worry about that. You're going to see the review any which ways. But yeah, those are all the things that I got from Sublime Life. Now let's move on to our giant box from Nykaa. So again, there are a couple of like repurchase products I feel like which I've spoken about and I've had in my collection, and I just wanted to like repurchase them, so I won't talk much about them. I got my second bottle of the Nykaa Mirror Chrome Nail Lacquer. I've had this in the past and mine was not over, but it had pretty much dried up completely, so I was just like, you know what, let's get a new one, because this is my favorite silver nail paint ever. So I got that, and then I also got the VLCC D10 body lotion. I've spoken about this. I repurchase it from Amazon sometimes, from Nykaa, wherever I can find this. I'll buy it in store if it's an emergency. I'll just buy this anywhere, anyhow, because it's one of my favorite body lotions with SPF that is not too like super sticky, or just absorbs very quickly into the skin. So I love that and need to always have this on hand. It had been a while since I'd not had this, so I was just like, what, let's throw it in the order any which ways. And then I also bought the Garnier oil infused micellar water. Now Garnier was not cruelty free for the longest time, but earlier this year they did become cruelty free, so I was like, what, I don't need to buy the slightly more expensive Dermafic micellar water, which is not that good of a value for money if you compare to this. Like, this is a huge bottle. It's gonna take me like for 2-3 years, I feel like, to use this up, and it's a good thing because this is not gonna expire anytime soon. So yeah, it's a giant bottle, and there are times where I don't double cleanse, because if I'm not wearing face makeup, I feel like, why am I even double cleansing in the first place? If I just have to take off eyeliner and liquid lipstick, I can just use a micellar water like this, or the Dermafic one. This one is just more inexpensive and a better value for money, and now cruelty free, so why go back to the Dermafic? Even though I love the Dermafic, I think when it comes to like value for money, this one is better. So yeah, that's why I thought of repurchasing this. If I use that, like when I will use that up, which is gonna happen pretty soon, and if I really miss it, then I don't mind going back to that, but for now I'm gonna stick to this. So yeah, those were my repurchases. Now let's move on to let's talk about hair. So I was mentioning earlier that I got a new hair mask because I need something that is really nourishing for the ends, and I've also been trying to find a good hair serum. I did buy the Leave-On hair serums from like a supermarket, but those aren't really it. I mean, they're old and they're OG, and like when you think of hair serums, you think of Leave-On, I feel like, for the longest time, but they aren't really effective when it comes to like the dryness in my ends and stuff. That's what I've noticed, at least with the original one. I did have the purple one, which is the one for dry and rough hair, which I am planning on like trying and testing out, but I was like, even this one is, if it's just like a repackaged version of the original, it's just going to be a waste of money that I bought both and tried both. And I'm really looking for a good hair conditioner, like for the end parts. And the Earth Rhythm one, which is my favorite, which I've mentioned in a couple of videos, has been like sold out for so long that I mean, of course, at some point it'll come back in stock and I'll definitely like buy multiples. But what if I ever am not able to get my hands on that and I want a new one? What am I gonna do? Because the one I have currently is also one that is almost running out. So anyways, long story short, I am seriously looking for a good hair serum, leave-in conditioner, that kind of product, like post hair wash. And it's hard to find non-cruelty free, like there are a ton of non-cruelty free options, but it's hard to find cruelty free ones. L'Oreal is great, Streaks is great, but those are not cruelty free, so it was very hard. And there were these two that I had seen, and they were on my Nykaa, in the wish list section. And again, I bought other Nykaa stuff during their Independence Day sale. Today is in fact Independence Day, and the stuff came yesterday, so yeah, that was that. So during the Independence Day sale, these two were on an offer, and I was just like, what, maybe now's the time, like even if they don't work, at least I saved a little bit of money while buying them. But I have high hopes. I'm really praying and hoping that they work. So the first one is the Beauty Co Argan and Babao oil hair serum. This one is supposed to make your hair silky, shiny, and nourish your hair. That is that. Again, it looks like I've used a little bit. I think it just spilled, and I was planning on returning this, but then I was just like, what, the carbon footprint that it's gonna have by like sending this back and then having a new one come in, and it's just like thoda sa, it's not a lot, plus I got it on an offer. So it's just like, what, forget it, let me just use this, even though it's probably like the seal was broken and clearly some product is missing out of it. But I was just like, what, fine, whatever, for the sake of the earth, I'm gonna ignore that fact. And then I also got the Be Blunt Intense Moisture Hair Serum. This one is, again, like, Be Blunt is like a cult favorite brand. and it's been in the market for a long time. Again, I've not heard a lot of people talk about this one in specific, so I've not seen any reviews. I don't know if it's good or not, if people love it or not. I was just like, you know what, let's buy it, let's try it out, and let's see if it works or not. So yeah, those were that. And yeah, I also forgot to mention that the Bee Blunt Intense Moisture shampoo came free with the Bee Blunt serum, so I just got that. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Then let's move and talk about sunscreens, because I know I mentioned in the beginning of the year that I'm not going to buy any new sunscreens this year, but then eventually, I think after a few months of just using my Tricone, I was like, you know what, I have the itch of trying out some new sunscreens, but this time I'm going to be more careful. I'm going to see a ton of reviews, swatches, see texture shots before I actually go ahead and buy any. And I'm going to also check out reviews from people who have similar skin types like I do, so again, it's more likely to work. Again, if if you don't know what my skin type is, my skin type is more oily, but now it leans slightly more combination normal. So that's my skin type. And yes, I got 3 sunscreens. And yeah, I know I went a little bit crazy, but yeah, I was just feeling it, and hopefully these tend to work for me. The first one is the Recoil Ultra Matte Dry Touch Sunscreen Gel. This one is definitely a cult favorite, and I have had this on my wish list for, I cannot even tell you how long. It's been a long time. I've seen pretty much everyone that I follow on Instagram that has a skin type like me talk about it, give it rave reviews, and absolutely love it. And I was like, it's high time I buy one for myself as well. So I did. And then I also got the Sheer Zinc Tinted Sunscreen. This one is a newer launch. I think it launched this year, or maybe end of last year, beginning of this year, I don't remember. And this one, actually, one of my friend who her skin type is not similar to mine. Her skin is more normal, but it's very sensitive. She got this and she's been really loving it, and she was like, this is also a great product to like even out your skin tone, because it is tinted. It might transfer under a mask, so she told me to keep that in mind. So yeah, again, I might use this more in the winters, because that's when I'm not going to sweat as much. But yeah, I really wanted to get this. I was like, you know, if I'm getting this one, might as well get this one as well. The orange one, which I did not get, I think I did not get that because people who have more normal to dry skin love that one more. So I was just like, you know what, if there is a Recoil sunscreen that is going to definitely work for me, it's going to be the Ultra Matte Dry Touch Sunscreen Gel. So yeah, anyways, I got that. And then this one was also one that I had my eye on. It's more of a what do you say, dermatologically tested, recommended, you know, drugstore, pharmacy kind of a brand and product. This is the UV Docs Silicone Sunscreen Gel SPF 50. This one was available on Nykaa. I thought I would have to go to like a pharmacy or buy it from like a pharmacy-esque website online, but it was available on Nykaa. I think just because it's so popular, Nykaa does sell it. And this one again, I had my eye on this for a long time, but I recently saw someone on stories share like texture shots and mention how much they love this, and I was just like, you know what, I'm buying the other two, might as well just bite the bullet and buy this one as well. And again, I have high hopes for this as well. Really hoping, specifically these two I'm really hoping will work for me, and this one I'm just gonna pray to the tinted sunscreen gods that this one doesn't transfer too much and doesn't get too messy. But yeah, those are the sunscreens that I'm very excited to try and test out. And now like once I use up my current tube of sunscreen that is open, I'm going to use that one up, and then I'm going to start trying one of these. Do let me know which one you would like to see reviews on first, in case you know, you have a preference or anything. But all three will definitely be reviewed by me. But now, last but not the least, let's move on to the last two products, and then we can be done with this video. It was definitely a lot longer than what I had hoped for, but yeah, I'm in a very chatty mood today, so I'm not too surprised. Anyways, the last two products, we have a deodorant and then we have a Nykaa body lotion. Now, I am not the biggest fan of Nykaa, like Nykaa Naturals. I feel like the Nykaa Cosmetics I still like, and I have a bunch of Nykaa, I think lipsticks I have 2 or 3. Yeah, I have 3, I think, which I really love. So Nykaa Cosmetics I am a fan of, but when it comes to Nykaa Naturals, which is their skincare line, I'm not the biggest fan, and I haven't tried a lot of stuff from them. but the body care is one that I do not mind as much. And I think this is one of the newer variants that they launched. Like earlier they had a lot of lavender, rose, like those kind of scents, which I do like rose I don't like. I hate rose, if you don't know that already. Lavender I'm kind of okay about, but like the scents that they were launching, I was not really gravitating for as much. But then when they launched the almond milk, like Californian almond milk variant, I was like, this definitely seems like something I'm gonna like in terms of the scent. So I'm gonna get one of their variants. It's definitely gonna be this one. And I got the body lotion from the like Californian almond milk line, and again I did smell it. The smell is really nice and soothing. It's a very wintry-esque one, but I feel like I can even use it right now if I want to. So after I use up my current bottle of body lotion that I have, I will probably try this out and let you know if I like it or not. So that was that. And then I also got this deodorant, which I don't know why I did not realize when I was ordering that this is actually a men's deodorant. Now this is from the brand Indus Valley, and they had a green, like this is blue, right? So they had a green variant which I actually wanted to get, but that one became out of stock by the time I could check out. So I was like, I want to try another one, but I don't know which one. And then I just liked the blue, and I was like, fine, let's just quickly order it. I added to my cart, I checked it out, and when I got it home, I saw the packaging and I read men, and I'm like, oh my god, I got a men's deodorant, which again is not the worst thing because it smells like a men's deodorant, like very mentholy, musky. Again, the name says deep forest, so I mean, I'm assuming I think the scent fits the name really well, and it's not the worst. I think I can use it, and I mean, if it works, I mean, it says it's zero aluminum, zero alcohol, zero paraben. So if it actually works, I think that will be amazing, especially for people who don't want aluminum in their deodorants. I'm just kind of like, I don't really care as much, but yeah, if you are someone who's looking for that, then I do think it's a good option for you, and you can get this variant if you don't mind a men's kind of a deodorant, or you can get one of their other variants as well. But yeah, I got it kind of accidentally, but then again, I could have returned it. I was just like, fine, let's try it out and let's see how it works. So yeah, that was that. Those are all the products that I got. This video is super duper long, so I am very very sorry for that, but I'm not gonna make it any further longer. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Now I just have to figure out how I'm going to put all of this back into my collection, so I'm gonna go now and work on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want to see videos like these maybe on a yearly basis or so. I don't think I'll do such big hauls, like I will not continue to do such big hauls, but if you want to see it like occasionally, maybe once or twice in a year, let me know down below if you still enjoy watching videos like these. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.